Forewarned weather.
Good afternoon, Utah. Happy Thursday, or happy Friday Eve, as we like to call it. If you're in central and southern Utah, it's another picture-perfect Chamber of Commerce weather day. We are seeing a little bit more cloud coverage than yesterday, but it's not going to be anything that gets in your way. In Cedar City right now, we're sitting at 60 degrees with a view with our Southern Utah University camera network. A really pretty view across Iron County. In northern Utah, we have a little bit more in the way of cloud coverage, but it's not completely cloudy. We got a little bit of blue sky peeking through. This is the view from Alta Albion Basin, and honestly, it just doesn't get much prettier than that. Temperatures for most spots outside of the high country are sitting in the 60s at this point, with St. George currently sitting at 67 degrees. Our temperatures are just downright pleasant, and they will continue to be through this afternoon with daytime highs that'll be similar, if not a little bit warmer, compared to what we saw yesterday. Then as we move into tonight, it's going to turn cool. It's just going to be a little bit chillier than what we saw last night, and then we'll start to see much cooler air arrive tomorrow, and you can kind of get a sense of that based on what we could see in northeast Nevada today, with a chance for showers and a few thunderstorms, because from tonight into tomorrow, a cold front is going to move into the Beehive State and mean some pretty big changes as we round out the work week and move into the weekend. But we'll go ahead and zoom things in here first to give you a better perspective for your daytime high today and your overnight low tonight. We'll be looking at dry conditions really across the Beehive State as we go from today through tonight with those changes tomorrow. We'll even see a daytime high potentially in the upper 50s in Park City, which is quite warm for this time of year. In central Utah, a good mix of 50s and 60s and a few 70s on the map right there. And then down in southern Utah, it's mainly 60s and 70s, with Bryce Canyon being the cool spot at 58. As we get to a daytime high of 68 in Blanding, we'll see a high of 71 in Kanab and 76 degrees in Lake Powell and in St. George. To go along with some of that extra cloud coverage today, it also will be windy across the state, and you've probably noticed it already, especially along and west of I-15. We do have a wind advisory currently in place for most spots west of I-15 until midnight tonight. So the strongest winds today will be along and west of I-15. By tomorrow, the strongest winds will be along and east of I-15. And that's why we have a high wind watch in place for most of eastern Utah, as some gusts tomorrow could reach as high as 75 miles per hour. But even for spots that are not included within wind advisories or high wind watches, it is going to be windy to breezy, with the chance of seeing gusts between 30 and 40 miles per hour plus. Let's begin the futurecast. We'll start this at basically now, where we have a high pressure to our east, low pressure to our west. We're sandwiched in between these two systems, which is why we're seeing those winds accelerating out of the south. Through the rest of the day, we'll see a mix of sun and clouds, and then we'll see that front move in by tomorrow. And then by tomorrow afternoon, we'll likely see a good chance for scattered showers across northern Utah, isolated showers down south, as the upper level low pressure driving this system starts to work its way, and it'll work its way from west to east. And Saturday will bring more potential for scattered showers in northern Utah, especially with a slight chance for a few showers down south. With those winds out of the north by that point, significantly cooler air will move in between Friday night and through the first half of the day on Saturday. There's going to be the chance that we could even see straight snow down in our valleys. That system clears, but right on its heels will be a secondary system moving in from the west. That'll hold on to at least a slight chance for a few showers Sunday into Monday before high pressure looks to build in as we move into the middle of next week. And by the middle of next week, we should be right back on track to seeing spring-like temperatures. The Utah spring weather roller coaster, it just continues. Here's a look at the expected snow totals between Friday and Saturday. We're still not to the point yet where the high-res forecast models can see this entire system yet. So there's still a decent amount of uncertainty with the strength of this particular system. So we'll fine-tune it as we get a little bit closer. But as of right now, most northern mountains could see 6 to 12, locally up to 2 feet. Central and southern mountains, not as much, 2 to 6. Valleys could see exclusively rain or maybe several inches of snow, while mountain valleys like the Wasatch Back could land between 2 and 6. In St. George, we'll go from the middle 70s today to the middle 50s tomorrow, with at least a slight chance of wet weather through Saturday. Looking mostly dry on Sunday. Then we bring back a slight chance on Monday as temperatures begin to warm back up. Then we'll be back in the 70s Tuesday and Wednesday. Well, on the Wasatch Front, windy with increased clouds for today, with a daytime high in the low 70s and its scattered showers on Friday and Saturday, with a slight chance lingering Sunday into Monday. And as we move through the first half of next week, temperatures will be warming, and by the middle of next week, we'll be back with daytime highs in the 60s on Wednesday.